Okay. To the viewers, welcome. My name is Bigelow. We are here today at the North Suburban YMCA in Woburn, Massachusetts. And in front of me I have 6 of my best friends in the world. Okay. Most of them are neighbors' children, and they have gladly volunteered. They're age 7 and 6 years old. They don't necessarily sit still or stand still very well, as you can already see. For those of you who are going to be coaching first and second graders, I'm going to take you through a series of activities and exercises in the game of basketball that they can do, but I want a couple of warnings first. Number one, you're looking at a grown man, me, former basketball player, who is 6'6" and about 220 pounds. Right? And you, of course, are looking at a variety of 6, 7, and 8-year-old kids who are not 6'6" and 220 pounds. At this age, 6, 7, and 8-year-old, you are talking about 4'1", 4'3", 4'6", and anywhere from about 40 to 80 pounds. And what they want to do, of course, at this age is move. So often the suggestion I make first to coaches of children at this age is the less talking, which of course is what I'm doing now, and they're already antsy. The less talking you do and the more action we have, the better off your basketball practices and games will be. Children at this age are notorious for rather short attention spans. So the best thing you can do as a coach is plan ahead and make sure they have very little time during practice and games to wonder what they're going to do next. You want to keep them active, you want to keep them going, and you want to keep them learning about how to play basketball. Before we start, I wanted to get to the object of attention, and Henry, I'm just going to steal this from you a minute. This is a basketball which would be a far more appropriate size for a child this age. And this is, I think, a 27.5-inch in circumference basketball, which would be easier for him. You'll notice Ava here has a real tiny basketball. I really like these for kids this ages, especially for dribbling drills and handling, because obviously at Ava's size, it more would fit her. In Milo's hands, I'm going to grab that from you, Milo, you'll notice we have a regular men's basketball. This is the one that I would play with, and it's about 30.5 inches in circumference. As you can see, it's almost as big as Milo. So this is not the kind of ball we would want Milo playing with. So that's not a ball we'd like. And if you guys just stand there for a minute, look at the camera. I'm going to focus up over here. Here at the YMCA, which is why I love this place, they do a lot of programming for younger kids, even basketball programs younger, with children than this, sometimes all the way down to 3, 4, and 5 years old. I am standing right now and holding a rim, which to me I think is around 7'8", maybe 7'9". All right, this would be a much better rim for kids this age to shoot at, because obviously it is more than 2 feet lower than a standard rim, which, as you probably know, is 10 feet. So the point I'm making here is the standard low hoop, especially at 3rd and 4th grade levels, I always talk about 8-foot hoops. But when you're talking about kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade levels, even 8-foot baskets, and that would be a little shorter, can be very high for them. So I like to even drop them more. Because what you want to be able to do is teach some sort of shooting form, which isn't going to come till much later on, but at least you want to be able to engage them so they can make a basket every now and then. If these kids are shooting at 10-foot baskets, and I'll show this later on, that is basically a hit-and-miss prospect. They might make one about every 3 days. Age-appropriate ways the kids can play basketball, ways you can teach it a little better, and very simply make it more fun for them. All I want you to do is with 2 hands, just throw the ball up like this. Catch it. Just like this. Do that 10 times. No, it's not as easy as you think, is it, Bob? Just like this. For the audience, we're just getting them comfortable with this round thing called the basketball. All right, you guys are pretty good at this. Now we're going to go for the next degree of difficulty. Are all of you right-handers? Here we go. Coming back. All right, put your right foot forward. So we're saying right foot forward, right foot forward. There you go. Tough enough. Okay, now all you're going to do is maybe a 3-inch toss, just with one hand like this. Oh. See? Notice it's no more than 2 inches. See if you can catch it. 3 times? Well, catch your 10 toes. Come on, let's go. Hey, Milo, keep going. Oh, good, no, Milo, keep going. We're gonna keep going. Good. Now, most of the children would be better, not too high. Notice all of a sudden they get antsy and they want to go to 3 or 4 feet. Okay, now put your left foot forward, and we're going to do it with our left hand. We'll find out how good you righties are with your left hand. There we go, nice. So for the adults out there coaching these kids, all of a sudden we begin to see a bit of a breakdown, which would be very common at this age. There you go, Ava, come on back. Notice, now that I've played basketball 45 years, I can actually do this pretty well. It took me about that long to get this. Okay, everybody stand up. We're going to look in this direction. This is one you can look sort of straight ahead. All right? All of you have a head, right? Milo, especially you with all that lovely hair on top of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the ball around our head. Think we can do this? Right around our head. In fact, for the girls, you can call this a tiara. You're like making your own crown. And if you're really good, go ear to ear. Watch me. Right around. Once you get good one direction, go the other direction. Whoa, look at this. Put the ball in your right hand right by your right toe. Right by your right toe. All we're going to do is try to keep our head up. It's going to be difficult. We're going to roll the ball in a figure 8. I'll get out of your way. Amelia. Annie. Here we go. Roll the ball in a figure 8 right around your feet. Good job. How we doing, Sam? I bet you can do this with a hockey puck, right? Can't do this with basketball. Now goes the fun. I want you to run no more than slow. No more than slow. Just like that. And I'm going to say go. Hold it. Back to the red line. I'm going to say go. And I'm going to say stop. And when you stop, you have to stop on 2 feet. Try that around. Not land on 2 feet. Right? And you got to hold your hand up like Statue of Liberty. Alright, ready to go. Stop. And liberty. Okay, now what I want you to do is bend your knees a bit and spread your feet like this. So I'll do it for you guys. Go. I'm doing it for you. Stay right there. That's it. Go. Stop. Stop. Go. Stop. Go. Stop. Can we do that? Ready, go. Stop. Ready, up. 2 feet like this. Ready your feet, bend your knees. Milo, you tired already? Right arm up. You're a hockey player. You can go all day. Go. Stop. Right hand up. Statue of Liberty. Sam McDonald. Go. Stop. Okay. Now we're going to get into a little pivoting. Anybody know what the word pivot means? Milo? Anybody know what pivot means? 10. Your toe area right here in your left foot is right on the red line. So everybody put that left foot right on the red line. Alright? All I want you to do with the ball in your hand like this is to turn and face this way. Right? Now, what's happening here? Left foot on the red line. Left foot on the red line. We're facing that direction. Now what I want you to do is face the wall. Same thing, just spin in that foot. Right. Now we're going to spin in this foot and face that direction. Now we're going to face back to the camera. Everybody got this? That's 4 waves. So here we go. Okay, you're going to go with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, slowly. Ready? 1, 2, face the wall, face the wall. 3, face to your left. 4. Everybody on one knee like this. One knee. Facing forward, we're We're just going to dribble quickly with our right hand. All knows how low we're doing this. How many think you can do this with your head up? A little lower there, Amelia. A little lower. Look how low my dribble is. Very low. What is my dribble? It's just right off the ground. Can anybody do this with looking at the camera? Without looking at the ball? What do you think? A little harder now looking at the ball. We're going to face this way with our legs out a bit, like this. Alright? With our legs out. Alright? I don't do this with the older kids. I saved this special one for you guys. Alright? This is sitting and dribbling. Alright? So right in front of you, we're going to do right hand. Okay, everybody, when you're doing this, look at the ceiling. This gets tough. Okay, what's in the ceiling? Someone tell me what's up there. There's a basketball stuck in the ceiling. You're right. Alright, everybody put your feet together. Your feet together. Right. Dribble with your right hand on your right side. Okay, now watch what we're going to do. We're going to go up, take it to your feet, like a sit-up. Now we're going to go back. Oh. Now we're going to go up. Go up, now go back. What we're doing here, folks, is we're shifting the direction of the ball as we're moving. Go back. Go up. All you're going to do is dribble down to that black line. Right? But you're going to dribble as low as you can. Okay? And you're going to walk. No running. This is not a race. In fact, I appreciate it slower than faster. So watch my speed. It's going to be very slow. All you're trying to do is keep as low as you can. And when you get to this black line, all you're going to do is turn around and you're going to dribble back with your left hand to the same place you are now. All right? You want to take a run through? You think you can do this? Remember, hold on, Henry, guys. Not a race. Not racing each other. I know you want to race. I got that. We'll do that later. Okay, just nice and slow, as low as you can. Okay, here we go, girls and boys. Slowly. Right hand up. Milo, right hand up. I know you're having trouble with that right and left hand. It's early. I got you. How we doing? Good job, Sam. Excellent. Now let me ask you a question. When you're touching the ball while dribbling, what part of your hand actually touches the ball? Show me on my hand, Mike. Show me, which part? Okay, we call those fingers, yes. And it's actually the fingerprints, which is what you guys are used to when you finger paint. Okay, it's actually the soft, fleshy part of the hand, right here. It's not the fingertips, because if I tried fingertips, that would be very difficult to control the ball. So, okay. How many times are we going through? Yeah. Twice. Everybody's going twice. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Keep it low. Here we go. Right now. Good job. Come back left hand. Come back left hand. Good job. Hand off. Hand off. Okay, Milo. Here we go. Milo shot out the cannon. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Left hand. Okay. Left hand there. You guys all ran to this line here. And we call it what?
No.
Line. What do we call that line?
Foul.
Foul line. Why do you use the foul line in basketball?
Because if someone gets a foul.
If someone gets fouled, where do they go? They go through the line, right? Okay, that's fine. Good.
Yeah.
Nope. Here we go. So what is a foul? Alright, now we're going to learn what a foul is. Okay, what I want the boys to do is sit right here. Don't dribble the ball. Come here, Annie. Alright, now I'm going to show on Annie here. Camera, okay? Okay, just start dribbling the ball, Annie, right in front. Is that allowable? Can I take the ball from her? steal the ball from you anymore, do you? Because it's your ball. So how are you going to prevent me from stealing the ball? No, just so you got to stand right there. You can't move. So dribble the ball. All right? So, okay, hold the ball. So what did you do with your body in order to prevent me from stealing the ball? You turned it, what? To get your body in between me and the ball, right? And that's it, because the ball's right there. I got it. Right? I can steal it. I can steal it. I can steal it, right? So how do you prevent me from stealing it? Turn your body. Okay, now we get into what fouling is. So turn your body this way. Okay, you see me, but you don't want me to get the ball. This is the most common sort of foul. I want the ball, but I go through Andy to get it. So protect the ball from me, okay? I grab her. That's a foul. I'm not allowed to physically hit her, or bump her, or kick her, or any of that stuff. All I want you to do with two hands, okay, and what letter are my thumbs and my index fingers making on the ball?
V.
W, like two V's. Well, I think that's what W used to be. It's a double V, is what it is. So it's a double V, otherwise known in our alphabet as a W. Okay, it's not really a U, it's a V. All I want you to do is make that double V, or W, with the ball, and all you're going to do is pass it off the wall, and pass it at a height where you hope it comes back to your chest. See what happens. Throw 20 of them. Go. Not too high, Miles. No. Okay, throw low. Okay, good. Excellent. Two hands, Ava. Try two hands. Make that W. Make that W a little harder so it comes back in your hands. Now we're going to see how good you really are at passing. What you're going to do is pass the ball up the line. So you're going to throw it to her, up, no bounces, just chest pass. So the key is using that W and see if you can hit your receiver right here on the P side, right here on the love side, right here at Kevin Garnett's number 5. All right, that's what we're going to see what we do. But the only way you can pass is to make sure she gets it. So Bigelow, you're going to step forward with 2 feet. Now you throw it to Henry. Good. Quickly now, here we go, good. Okay, Ava, throw it up, throw it over, now throw it back. Going down the line again. Nope. You jumped. Nope. Oh, we forgot Ava. Everybody's going to get a touch here. Okay, so you throw it to Ava. Hands ready, Ava. Now you throw it to Bigelow. No, remember, W, Justin. There we go. Now back up to Henry. Over to Ava. But I want to show the audience quickly what it means as a kid to shoot a ball that's big and at a 10-foot hoop, which I'm shooting at now, the regular size hoop. You'll notice when I've got this ball right in front of the hoop, I can shoot it and look fairly normal. Shoot the ball. Although it's 12 pounds, that's a pretty heavy ball. What you'll notice as soon as I back out to about 10 feet at the post, then all of a sudden I can't shoot that shot because I wouldn't be able to get it high enough and far enough to get over the rim. So I'll drop it to my right side on the natural righty, to my shoulder, probably more to my hip and chest, just to get the ball over the rim. Now you will see that hundreds of thousands of times with children in America, anywhere around the world. If the basket's too high and the distance too far, then we'll drop the ball down here. The other thing I advocate, especially in young ages, let them shoot with 2 hands, which is the way we shot in America up until 50, 60 years ago. It gives them a second arm, a little more strength, it keeps the ball in front, and then they just want to push the ball. It's really no different than a pass to the basket. Instead of a pass to a teammate, it's a pass up to the basket. Now here, when you shoot it, don't go underhand like you did the tall one. Try shooting 2 hands up and over. Okay, here we go. Shoot. Good. Excellent. Okay, hold for 1. Here we go. Now go to the other line. Keep moving up, Amelia. Keep moving up, Milo. Good. 1 for 2. Here we go. Milo, there we go. Oh, 2 for 3. 3 for 4. Pretty good. 3 for 5. 4 for 6. Keep moving up now. Good. Oh, 4 for 7. right leg up like this. Everybody lift your right leg up. Come on, Milo. Let's go, buddy. Okay. Now what I want you to do is take the ball, I'm going to show you, and put it up like this, almost like the Statue of Liberty, with your right hand. No, your lefty? Okay, we'll do a lefty. Come on. Right? Right? Lift your leg up. Right? See if you can hold it. See if you can hold it. No dribbling needed. So, what I want you to do is to get right next to the wall, do the same thing. Left foot, right up. Ball in your right hand. All you're going to do is with it up, just sort of push the ball up like this. Okay, left foot, your left foot. Good. Now push the ball off the wall, trying to catch it. Push that ball off the wall. It's not easy, but this is the beginning of the lane. Here it is. All right? What happened?
Oh, it's not.
Oh, so I can go. How appropriate. So this is where you got to be a little more softer. Like a wrist shot, not a slap shot. Right? A little soft. Alright? So what you want to do? Hold the balls, Andy and Amelia. See where I'm standing right here? Left foot up. Now let me ask you a question. What are you aiming for? What do you think is a good place to aim on the board? What do you think, Sam?
The box.
The box? Okay, got a box up there. I got an idea. How about right toward the other corner of that box? Right there. Right about here. Try to aim there. And if it's soft enough, the ball should come down somewhere near the basket. Right? Got that, Ava? Ever done this before? Sort of a layup, right? This is a new thing. It's called a layup. All right, let's move a little closer. So remember, left foot, up right hand. Ready, go. No need to dribble. No need to dribble. If you dribble, you're getting too close. Okay, no dribble yet. We'll dribble next time. Okay, so left foot, up. Okay, now, you made it anyway. Wow. The new kind of layup. Underhand. Okay, Sam, I want you to start here, buddy. Back down. Okay. This is the big one. Right? Just take one step forward with your left, up with your right hand. Down. Okay, people, good. All right, here we go. Right here, little right and left. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, just don't swing it up there too fast, man. Gotta give it a chance going. So right foot on the right dribble, left. Now take a left. It's all this footwork stuff. This is hard. This is hard. Okay, here we go. Right dribble and right step. And then right step first. Right step on the dribble. Now take your left. Pick it up. All right. Oh, not bad. You got the footwork down. Terrific. So we're going to go through what I call the vocabulary of basketball lines. I am standing on a line right here. It's part of this main basketball court. A basket here, a basket down there. Any of you know the name of this line? What's the line I'm standing? Yes. Free throw line, or the foul line. Okay? Got that, girls? What's the name of this area? Foul line. The foul line runs 12 feet right here. That's what a foul line is. Alright? Now, the foul line from this basket circles a rectangle. I'm going to walk around this rectangle right here. Here I am. I'm walking around the rectangle. Does anybody know the area what we call this rectangle? What? The box? Pretty good guess. Okay. The key. Close. Good job, Sam. The key actually adds this line here, which you're standing on. That whole area is the key. In the basketball vocabulary, we call this the lane. L-A-N-E. And a lot of people call it the paint. Because sometimes it's painted a different color. So as I walk around here, this rectangle, we call this the lane. So if I'm standing right here, where am I? In the lane. Who are your teammates? Andy and Amelia. Who do you want to pass to? You only have two choices. Pick one. Amelia. Okay, pass to Amelia. Pass the ball just like we showed you earlier. All right. Now, Amelia has the ball. Ava doesn't have the ball. And her sister, Andy, doesn't have the ball. So if you decide to stand, Ava, you're being guarded by Milo. Milo, what are you going to do? Just try to stand there, right? Now, doesn't score, right? Milo's smart. Because Milo stood there, and Ava went there. Amelia can pass it to her, and she can make a layup. Ball is in Sam's hands. Over here a little farther. Nope, I'm going to tell you to stand still. In a minute. I just got to show the audience what we're doing here. Okay, who do you want to pass to? Okay, Ava, you're going to stay with Milo. Okay, no, Milo's moving already. Stop, freeze. Milo's got the ball, hold it. So, Sam, you no longer have the ball. You just pass it to your buddy Milo. What do you do? Where do you go? Now, you want to go that way? You're now far away. Go to the net. We'll use the hockey term. Hold it. Oh, no, Milo. I didn't say move. Milo, hold it. Milo. By the way, when you move like that, what do you got to do basketball? You got to go. Right? You can't just run. Right? So, get a little closer. Pass the ball to anybody. Henry. Pass to Henry. Good. Okay, defense. Where are we? Roll it. Henry, hold the ball. So you guys know how to play basketball? Yes. Do you know enough to stay with the person you're guarding? Yes. You understand that? Yes. Okay. Good job. Okay. What I always try to do is improve the degree of difficulty as time goes on. So I always start with either stationary or in one case with the dribbling sitting or kneeling, is you want to make the dribbling and ball handling as easy as possible for the kids, especially at this young age. And then what you want to do is increase the degree of difficulty. And very simply, the more they move, the faster they move, handling the ball, the more the degree of difficulty increases. And these are 6, 7, and 8-year-old children, and the same thing applies to upper level players at the middle school and high school level. So what you're trying to do is introduce them, the skill very quickly, get them on the floor, get them kneeling, dribbling, and then get them moving at faster paces. And then what you'll want to do is let the horses out of the barn and let them have relay races and do hopping and skipping and jumping, because you want to engage them, but at the same time you want them to get those maximum amount of touches. The biggest challenge in basketball at the elementary school levels, and even more of a challenge early elementary school levels, is simple. Their bodies move too quickly and too fast and too excitedly for their ability to stop, handle the ball, and be under control. One of the greatest coaches of all time, John Wooden, said basketball is quickness under control. There is no better definition of basketball at all levels. What you'll see here at this level is some sort of quickness. There's a modicum of it at this age group, but no control at all. So what you're going to have to do is, the kids want to play, you want to make sure they play. Play a lot of 2-on-2, 1-on-1, 3-on-3 max, half court. Don't allow them to run up and down the court. And what you're going to do by playing half court, playing 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, you're going to slow down the pace of the game.